Yo, what up? This is Gaming with CJ here. Back for another video inside of CJs City. Okay, are you ready for the second part of our long, horrible adventure of touring CJs City? I expect to be here for another hour and a half. Where's my bed? Like, I can't even sleep on this. Like, how is this? I can't even. Anyways, we'll have to buy a bed from the bed stop. But you know what? We'll just sneak into Critter's house, and you know what? We're magic. We can just. Yeah. Okay. So in this episode, we are going to be touring the entire Funland, and I just recorded the town one, and my computer sounds like it's about to explode because it's like making a really loud noise. It's just the fan, but like it sounds worse than it should be. Anyways, let's head over to the Funland where we can start our tour. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I'm doing this to myself, if I'm being completely honest. Like, this is my own fault. But, you know what? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta tour the town. Or the Funland. Don't tell me I'm gonna start getting those two mixed up now. Oh! The town tour just finished downloading, so that took probably about an hour and a half. Maybe I should unplug my computer for now, because it's like about to explode. We're gonna unplug it for now, as long as that's downloaded, and I can upload it later. Okay. Alright. So, welcome to the Funland. It's very, like, right at you as soon as you enter. So, that's fun. Like, it's boom, there's the Funland. Welcome to CJ's Funland. There's also a Funland side with me. What's on my head? Oh, a minecart. Rail. Right. Okay, so let's head into the Funland and we will start with our tour. This is the lighthouse. This is technically part of the town, not the Funland. But it's not. Oh, interesting. It's not very as important. It's like this used to be where the idea boards were. The idea board. Put your idea and your gamer tag under idea. Fun. Assistant. Boss. And CJ supplies of cookies, I think. Or, yes, cookies. And the lighthouse, of course. So let's head back down the lighthouse, and then we can go ahead and begin our actual tour of the Funland. So I guess we'll start with this one. This one, no, you know, we'll start with this one over here. Or the one at the back, I should say, because that's technically the one that's at the end of this row. So over here, we have Track Your Trail. Yes, Track Your Trail. So this minigame is involved with pigs. So basically, let me reset it and I'll show you. So basically, you'll be riding a pig. You will have a carrot on a fishing rod, or a fishing rod. What is it called? I don't even know what it's called. Carrot on a stick? I think it's carrot on a stick. And you'll basically take your pig and you will. It's like a race, so you just have to make sure you step on every single pressure plate while you go around. Then there's like soul sand that will slow you down. We're gonna jump so I don't get slowed down, and then you just have to go all the way to the end, which we're not going to do because people have to tour. It's like just basically like an entire track that you have to get around, but you have to make sure every single pressure plate is on, or you lose. And there's just a reset button. I'll give you a little sneak peek of the redstone. It took me a while, I will admit. Like, this is all the redstone. It's just basically the reset buttons and stuff. Very simple, yet very fun to play. Over here, we have, this is what did I call it? Snowball Fall? Oh, this is Snowball Fall 2. So this is the snowball minigame. And did I call it Snowball Fall? It's not called Snowball Fall 2, but it is Snowball Fall 2 because we have another Snowball Fall over there. But basically how this one works is you have a bunch of snowballs in your inventory, which I do not. And this team is the lights on team, and the opposite team is the lights off team. So So basically, you have to try and not fall off. But say I'm on the lights off team, they have to go over here and turn off the lights. But you're also trying to avoid their snowballs and stuff. And this team would be like over here trying to turn the lights on and then trying not to get knocked off by snowballs. Um, but yeah, that's kind of the aim of the game. So you kind of just have to avoid getting hit with snowballs and knocked down and have your lights on or off for the longest time. And there's a time limit too, so there's a bunch of snowballs in here. Yeah, there's a bunch of snowballs in there. Anyways, next door to that we have Copper Dropper. This was a minigame that Critter actually designed himself. It actually has to be raining for me to be able to demonstrate this, but basically you take a trident that has unbreaking, channeling, and loyalty. Well, the unbreaking isn't necessary, but basically you take that. You know what? We'll make it rain. We'll we'll set it to rain, and then I'll show you how it works. So basically, you take this and you fire down, and basically you have to try and get as much copper, and you only get 3 throws. You have to try and get as much of the copper down there to turn into regular copper. What is this called? Oh, you have to get it. I forget what this is called though. Like this. I think it's polished copper or something. But like, yeah, that's basically how it works. And whenever the round's over, you count up these, and these are the points you get. So you get this amount of points for certain things, and then yeah. So that's how that minigame works. So you get 3 throws each, and then it kind of. Why do I keep going there to set the weather? And then it kind of switches out. Weather clear. Okay, perfect. So here we have Ride the Riptide. I actually don't have what's it called? Trident to demonstrate, but basically you'd have a trident with Riptide on it, and you would throw the trident and try and land in the color that dispenses out of this dispenser here. But there's a little twist. Someone is in this little box here with water in it, and they're trying to hit you out of the sky. Spoiler alert, if you want to watch me and the helpers play this minigame, we did hit each other with the tridents firing and trying to hit them a few times. So it does work. It does work. It was fun to play too. But if you landed on like one of those, I forget what the. Oh my gosh. Crimson? No. Whatever, something. One of those. That one might be warped or something like that. I don't know what it's called. I'm just gonna skip over that. This is a minigame that we never finished, and it doesn't even have a concept anymore, so I'm not even gonna set foot near that one. This is You're Grounded. This is one of the oldest minigames in CJs City history. Basically, you can play lights on or lights off. Lights on we typically always play because it's way too dark to see in there. But basically how it works is you're on your... Oh my... Wait! You go so much slower now! When we played this, you would go so quick. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. That means this minigame doesn't work anymore. That's so sad. This minigame doesn't even work anymore. Oh, no. Okay, well, it was fun while we were able to play it, but it officially does not work anymore, which means Stampy's won't work anymore either. So this is just a little bit of redstone for the door, so you don't really have to worry about that. Okay, here we have the old shooting range, which we are redesigning. I am redesigning a lot of things in CJs City if you watched the last episode. It's literally just a shooting range. You have a bunch of arrows, a bow, and you are trying to hit the target blocks. It's really probably the easiest shooting range you will ever go to. Light on. Like, let's see if I can hit them all. I guarantee you I can. Wait, where's the other one? Oh, it's over here by the rocket. First try. All of them. I think there was supposed to be more, but we didn't quite do that yet. Oh, I see them. They're way back there. Whoop. First try. Did I get that? I don't think I got that. Did I get it that time? Maybe. Hang on, let's try and get that one there first. Definitely got that one. Did I get that one too? Oh my god, I can't tell. Maybe the redstone wasn't done for those ones. Oh, I did. There we go. I got that one. I must not hit this one. I can't tell if I'm hitting it or not. Oh, there we go. There's supposedly one more, but I'm not seeing where that one would be. Is it in the house? No. Where is it? Maybe I'm just blind, but there's got to be one more. Is it the one in the doghouse? I thought I got the one in the doghouse. I did. Did I get the bone? Yeah. I know I'm missing one because it's not... And I got that one up there. For sure. Huh, okay. Well, maybe I can go check the redstone later and see why it's not lighting them up. Okay, we'll go this way. We can loop around somehow this way eventually. After probably, like, an hour. So, down here... should I do capture the flag first, or... What is it called? It's literally called capture the flag. Well, I don't really have to explain that to you. You're on this team, you go for that flag. You're on that team, you go for that flag. And you try to get each other. Very simple. Over here we have, this is literally just spleef. It's around the world spleef. So, it has a bunch of different colors, as you can see the layers now. We played this not too long ago, I think, just for fun off camera. So it's like sand, snow, dirt, and then colored sand. You fall into lava, and then you die. Wait, hang on, let me go up. I haven't been up there in a while. I don't think we played it recently. I think we actually played it a while ago. I just didn't reset it. I don't remember. And we can get a nice little view of everything from up here until we go inside the minigame. Yeah, see? So it's like this. How do you even get up? You're supposed to start up there. How do you get up there? Are you supposed to, like, drop in here? And climb up? Oh, you are. Okay. And then you're up into your pods, and then... I think I tried to do redstone or something, but it didn't work. Oh, yes, it did. Wait, where's... Which color would have the redstone? Probably green, because me. It's as simple as it goes. Okay, so yeah, the redstone does work. Is there any, like, block I can put there, too? Nope, just netherite shovels. Okay, well, the redstone still works. I'm happy with that. Now, how do I get back? Hang on. Just pull that down so it's not... Oh, we just go over here. Easy enough. Okay. Now it's kind of gradually drop back down. Okay, we'll go back over here and finish up this area. So here's the original snowball fall. What was literally the point of this? Well, glad you asked. Just knock the other players down. Simple enough. You go up here. You all have a bunch of snowballs, and your goal is to knock each other off. That's literally it. So there's like a little bit of parkour. You fall down eventually. Whoa! Splash. It was fun when we built it. I will admit, some of the older things in CJs City were definitely fun. So glad that that one is still standing there proudly. This barely even works anymore. It's called Think Fast. I think you had to push this button and it spawns in like a cow, for example, and like you have to place a sign down quickly before the other player does. I think it's like the first to type it out or something like that. Anyways, it was fun, but it doesn't really work very well anymore, and it doesn't look good at all. This is one of my favorite looking ones, actually. Actually, no. It is one of my favorite looking ones. Pickle, green, honey. Oh, fun. Okay. But yeah, it's called Dodge, and basically how it works is you have a snowball, or 3 snowballs, and you're trying to knock the opponent down. If you end up knocking the opponent down, you fall into here. And the other player, who would have just knocked me down, would have gotten an extra snowball. So that means they get a chance to knock me down. But since they also knocked me down, it is also counting up score, keeping score of how many times you knock them down. So that shows you if they or whoever got the most points basically wins. Whoever got the most blocks in their chest. Um, this minigame over here is the oldest minigame in CJ City. This is the first minigame we ever built in the Funland in CJ City, and it's called Fright in a Fortress. And basically, how it works is there is someone who is the Wither, and someone who is trying to kill all the runners. It's a very big maze. I'm not going to go through it. If you want to see the entire maze, if you want to see some gameplay of that, go back to CJ's Christmas Countdown Day 24. I think we played it on. I think we played it Christmas Eve. And then you will see the gameplay of that, which was very, very fun and very, very frightening. But I liked it. It was really fun. Here we have another really old minigame in CJ City. It is called Monster Murder. And basically how it works is there is a command block up there. We don't play this minigame anymore. I think I'm going to get rid of it because it does not work. Yeah, see there's some command blocks up here. And they spawn in a bunch of mobs, and you basically just have to survive and kill as many mobs as possible. It's very stupid and does not work very well. And it's raining. Let's just sleep through this night. Okie dokie. And that means next door, this we never played and I never built on camera. This is going to be taken down and rebuilt. You guys will see, here's your sneak peek of it. This is one of the oldest things in CJ City as well. It is a battle arena. We used it once. Here, we never had a tournament with this minigame. But I forget what it was called. It might have been, no, it's not called Boating Around because there's a minigame in CJ City called Boating Around. And another example of the reflecting glass. This one took a little bit longer than I expected, but it was fun when we played it off camera, I will admit. So, basically how it works is you sit in a boat, or three players sit in a boat, and they have to try and go around on ice and turn on all of their team colors. And, there's someone who's trying to destroy your boat as you were boating around. Or floating around. Driving around in a boat. Can I loop up this way? Should I loop up this way and come back this way? Yeah, we'll do that. Because I'm going to forget all these ones up here. If I do not go this way right now. Is there a path that leads up that way? No, I'll just have to cut up here. Here we have Temple Flag? Is that what it's called? I think it's called Temple Flag. Yes, Temple Flag. So basically it's like Capture the Flag, but more themed. So basically it's like temples, like there's two temples, and basically they're the exact same, like they have the exact same what is it called? They have the exact same okay, I can't remember the name. Exact same obstacles. There it is. Got it. And basically, they have to go around and collect up their team colors, concrete powder, and they have to run up here and they have to place it down here. If they end up placing it down here, I'm sorry, Pumpkin, you're probably gonna lose your enchantment if I do this. It lights that up, and then boom. That simple. It's that simple of a minigame, but one we had a blast playing. Okay, so now next door. Is there one next door? Kind of. This is called Mag Maze. I don't remember. I need to start writing the names down of these mini games, man. Yeah, oh, there it is. Mag Maze. Yes. So basically, you can. Oh, I am gonna get damaged. So you can crouch around in this maze, and basically you have to avoid getting attacked and killed by the person who has fire resistance, because the people who have fire resistance actually can't take damage from magma. I'm sure if you're a Minecraft pro, you would know that. But of course, if you stand up, you're going to start taking damage, and there's a safe place in the middle. But yeah, this one was fun. Infinite Madness. Okay, I'm not even gonna really spoil it, but let me just say, Infinite Madness trapped us in there at one point, and I had to escape, and it was not easy. Here we have a minigame we have not played yet. I don't even think I have a name for it yet. But we're going to be playing this, I think, in the next episode. I'm hoping we get to play it in the next episode. This is just from New Year's. There's just a bunch of fireworks in there. Why don't we light them off? Oh, because I broke it. Because they were getting annoying. But yeah, and then there's a little platformer there where we just watch the fireworks on New Year's Day. Here we have Fling. This minigame was fun from what I remember. I can't really remember how this one. Oh yes, I remember. So basically, how it works is there is someone up here. It's a team-based minigame. 2v2. Um, and what you had to do was oh goodness. And I died too. That's crazy. Anyways, while we're running back over there, basically you would have to fling up your teammates and try and land them as close as you possibly can to one of the holes that are in the minigame. And basically, if you did, they would throw in I think it was if they were one block, like right next to the hole, like on the block next to the hole, they got to throw one of their team colored blocks in. Like if they were here, I think it was you get to throw one in. If you were here, it was two, I think. From what I remember, this is just off of memory. But this was fun. I remember this one, except we figured out that it didn't work when we started playing it, so I had to fix it up a little bit. But you know what? It still was fun to play. So next door to that, we have what is this one called? Traveling Tridents? I'm going to try and guess all the minigames before I get over. Yes, it was called Traveling Tridents. Got it right. So basically how it would work is you would have to try and throw your trident and land it as far as possible, or as far as you possibly could. So I think the point system was 1, 2, 3, 1 point, 1, 2, 3, 2 points, 1, 2, 3, 4 points, 1, 2, wait. That was not math. 1, 2, 3, 1 point. 1, 2, 3, 2 points, 1, 2, 3, 3 points, 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So I think it goes up to 4 points, and it was really fun to play. This one we never played in a video, so I'm not going to explain that either. I think we played this one in a video. I'm not 100% sure, but I can still show you guys. It was called Flippity Flop. It was really fun to play. Basically, I don't have is there fishing rods down here that I can use? No, but you need a fishing rod for this minigame. Basically, how it worked. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, you would be in here, and you would be trying to fish. Let me see if I can hit it with a bow. That was really close. Oh, I got it. And you would try and flop them down with a bow and arrow, or not a bow and arrow, a fishing rod, and it would work in my defense. And it was really fun to play. It's still fun to play. We still play it sometimes. Which one first? Which one first? Which one first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. This one was so much fun. We played this for one of our tournament days for CJs Countdown this year. Basically how it worked. Oh, this is interesting. What is this? Oh. Basically how it worked is you would, there would be someone in here with a bunch of snowballs, and they would be trying to hit the player and slow them down from making it to these doors. But it's not that simple. The person who was running or not running, they have to walk in here, is able to switch through these little walls and try and trick the snowball player or throwers. And it was really, really, really difficult when we played it the first time, but it was really, really fun. So I'm proud of it, and I still love to play this one every time I can. Here we have Burning Waters. Blazing Water. Close. But basically how it works is this one actually doesn't work anymore. I'm sad to say. But, well, it does. Somehow. Or some ways. One way or another. But how it doesn't work anymore is when you have a campfire. Let me just get netherrack. Where's netherrack? I'll show you the way it does work. There it is. So if I place that there like that, or like this, just so you can demonstrate. Basically, how it used to work is campfires would light you on fire. Now they just kind of damage you. Like even if it's not because I have armor on. I'll demonstrate it without armor too. Like that's not the reason why. But how it would work is you would go around, or we can do it like this now. You catch yourself on fire, and then you can run around. And eventually you will burn out, so you have to go back to your thing and catch yourself on fire again, and then go back in and then start doing this. But while someone is doing that, or while you are running around lighting a bunch of campfires on fire, someone is going around with water buckets and trying to put out as many of your fires as possible. Each 2x2 square you got, that would be a point. And of course there's a reset button, and yeah, so that's how that minigame works. This one was really fun. This is actually one of my favorite. This was actually my favorite minigame to play in CJs City. I still love playing it to this day. Oh, we'll loop around this way. Here we have Blast Off. Do I have any TNT? Because I kind of want to demonstrate this, but no, I don't. So basically, over here, there's a bunch of different rings. And you would have to try and launch yourself into the different shaped rings. Purple being the hardest, because it's only literally one square. And then blue being the easiest, because it's a 3x3 square. But it was really fun. So it was very difficult, yet very fun, and we still play it sometimes. We almost play every minigame in CJ City sometimes. But yeah, it's called Blast Off, and basically the colors are in here. And you would go in here, wrap TNT around here, wrap TNT around there, light it, and then blast off. That's hence the name. This one doesn't work. This one was basically my idea of you would burn with lava, but they'd have a spyglass up there, and they'd be trying to see which room you were in. But they only have 10 seconds to see which room you're in, but these people have to move around. And in here, as you will see, the ceiling is like just blocked a lot, so they'd have to kind of like do this. And then once the person with the spyglass sees, they push the button and the lava flows down, and then they end up burning to death in that room. But it doesn't work because the lava flows way too slow. What did I call this? Trickling lava? No, I don't think I called it trickling lava. I don't remember what I called it. Over here, I don't think we have a name for this one. Torches, maybe it was called? I think it was called Torches. It might have been called Torches. I'm not quite, I don't quite remember. But you have to look for, oh yeah, you'd have to look for torches, and basically, when, in here, there's different amounts of torches, and each torch is worth more. I'm not gonna go in there because it's gonna take hours to get back out. Like that's the torch worth most points. But I think you can take each other's torches too. Yeah, see, there's an item frame in there with no torch. But then the other player or whoever feels like they have enough points, they would pull this. It would make that little chime, and then you would have to run out as quick as possible because if you don't make it out in time, eventually, maybe not on this side, but the other side. Let me see. I don't think the other side had any doors on it, though. Oh, it does. And then this side would close because you lost, unfortunately. But it was an interesting minigame, and it was really fun to play, I will admit. But this one doesn't work. We never, ever played this minigame. It was supposed to be like, pull the chickens over to your side and get as many as you possibly can. I feel like I'll come back this way, and I'll go here. This minigame we never played either. It is, what is it called? Time to launch. I think I should have called it time to fly. But, basically how it works is someone would pull this lever, or pull a lever, and a certain, time block would open up. It's a clock if you didn't realize. A certain time block would open up. I think there's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, there is 12. But they don't line up either, so that made me annoyed because this side's 7 And wait, no, that's not why. This side has 2 lock spaces here. This side has 3. I think this was supposed to be here. Or here. And then it would have added up perfectly. But guess what? CJ does not know how to count. Back then, he did not know how to count. It was fun though. And then you blast off, and then you land in one of those holes. We'll go this way. Here we have Cookie Crunch. Yes, Cookie Crunch. I said Fizzy would like this mini game because Fizzy loves cookies from Stampy's Lovely World, except Stampy's Lovely World does not exist anymore, sadly. Basically, how it would work is you would have to. Where's the wall? Is this the wall? There was a room, I think it was here, where you have to grab cookies. Yes, it's here, where you have to grab a cookie off the wall, and then that would shut the doors? No, it would open the doors, and then you have to get out without everybody else killing you, because you'd have to be the first. It worked, and it was fun. So, that's all that matters. Here is bridging. Never finished, never played. But you'd have to jump bridge, I think it was. You can't obviously jump bridge with honey blocks. Is there materials out here? There is. You jump bridge. I used to suck at jump bridging. Let's see if I can do it. I have to do this, or else I don't know how to. Okay. Oh well, maybe this isn't gonna work out for me. Let's try this. Let's try it here. I might be able to do it if I do it like this. No, because then I can't jump. Okay, hold on. Let's just do this. Watch. I'm telling you I can jump bridge, I promise. And I could jump bridge, but I failed. Anyways, that's that minigame. It's basically just jump bridging. I didn't build that. I think Prowix built it, maybe? I don't remember. Someone built it. Should we do next door first or down this street? We'll go down this street. I'm gonna try and not forget anything. We're gonna zigzag. How about that? Here we have Yanked? Boing. Boing. Loved Boing. How it would work is you would have that. This one? It was. So you'd have to try it. What is that? Instant damage. So you don't want to jump boost. So you would have a air bow. Oh, I have a bow. Let me just put this in here for a sec. And you'd get jump. Goodness. Okay, I think I need. Oh yeah, but you need an extra arrow. So I'll grab a couple of them, and then you would do this. Oh, that's the harming. Ow. Okay. Well, you need jump boost, and you'd hit yourself with a jump boost too. And I think you go over here. The fact that it didn't work is funny. Does jump boost not work? Can you not hit yourself with jump boost anymore? This is instant harming. That's kind of fire. And I'm gonna. Ow! How did that happen? Did you see? Well, happens. Anyways, so I need to go turn that off. Otherwise, just jump. Can you not shoot yourself with jump boost anymore? I guess you can't. Or do you have to fire it higher so you can? No, you just physically cannot hit yourself with jump boost anymore. And it's raining. It might be thundering, and that's gonna scare me if it is. So I'm going to clear it, and I'm going to set today because it's very dark out. Okay, moving on. You'd have to try and shoot yourself with the jump boost and jump up on the walls and then shoot a. Well, I'll see if I can find this thing you're supposed. Oh, it's right here. I'll just shoot it from down here. And that would dispense out something. I want to know how many arrows there are in the ceiling now because. Oh, well, that's interesting. Turn that off. And then it would. What does this do? Cool. But then it would like, since I shot that, it would shoot out points. That's how it worked. It was fun. It was I don't even know if we played it in episode. I'm gonna say that about half the mini games. I'm telling you right now, we haven't played half the mini games in CJs City. So brace yourself. Um, over here, we never played this mini game. It is basically you can place, obviously, as you probably know, minecart rails in water now. So you'd have minecart rails, you'd have a minecart, and you would have to try and turn on the lamps by using a detector rail, and it would turn on like a bunch of lamps, and it was fun when we tested it and didn't play it in an episode. So you'll never find gameplay of this minigame in my on my channel. You might eventually. I might finish it and we might play it in a minigame. And you know what? I got really annoyed because the size didn't work, and then now I'm not going to go and try and rebuild it because like the measurements didn't work. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now watch this. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15! 15! I just got so angry when that happened because it just didn't work out anymore. Anyways, here we have the haunted house, which, I can probably quickly speed run. But basically it's just, this is the witch's room. They got a witch's room up there. The lights turn on when you go through here. Oh, they used to. This is just a creepy hallway. You would eventually go up there, end up knowing that you're going to drop down here, fall into goo, into a jail, Infinite Madness Castle, up, and you're out. Coming out of a grave stone. Very cool, yet very, simple. Here, this one was pretty fun. This one is called Pumpkin Party. How do you get to the middle again? How do you get there? Where's the lever? Here it is. So basically, you would start in the middle, and you'd have pumpkins, and you have to hide them around the maze. Before we start, everybody comes up here and gets to have a nice peek at what the pumpkin or where the pumpkins are. Then they go down, and then the game starts. You have to carve the pumpkin before you actually take it. That was a rule I came up with. I don't know why. It just felt like it was right. Okay. But yeah, I felt like that was just a weird rule. I may as well just incorporate it in the game, because why not? And that is Pumpkin Party. I can go this way. Here we have probably one of my most favorite mini games. It is just way too long to play. Basically, how it would work is you would be up here, and minecarts would be spawning under there, but it can also shoot out dirt so that minecarts don't spawn. So when the minecarts spawn, you have to go down here, and you have to keep pushing and pushing this button until the minecart decides which way it wants to go, because this person will also be pushing the button. And then eventually, the minecarts will stack up, and then they will hit this little tripwire, and that will do that. But yeah, it's called stack for a reason, because the minecarts stack. And I like the little label we have here, with a little bit of stack here. We'll go this one. This is called Firefight. Basically, it's how it works is you have to, I think, guess your way to the other side before the opponent does. So, like, where is it? I know there's one that starts with... Oh, well, maybe we didn't do it properly then. Because there was one that would be... Oh, see? Yes. So you have to try and guess which ones were... Oh! And my thing just broke. You have to try and guess which ones were soul campfires, and that's how that minigame worked. But you get a sneak peek, too. Where's the button? Well, you used to be able to get a sneak peek. Push this button. I think it dispenses water. Oh, no, that gives you the sneak peek. This dispenses the water. And extinguishes all of the fire. fires. It also makes a big giant smoke. But yeah, that one was fun. Here. Oh no. Yeah, we'll do this one first. Here we have Wandering Wardens. This is basically a warden minigame where you have to run away from wardens in the complete dark. It was creepy. It was actually very scary. And you have to make sure that the wardens don't get you before the time runs out. So, like, you push this button and then you drop in. And when I tell you it's dark in there, it is dark in there. Here we have one of the more recent mini games. This one was called No Sign, clearly. I think it was called Chorus Color or something like that. You'd have your team color, and you would be down there, and you would be eating a chorus fruit from the middle. And that is not the middle, is it? No, that is not the middle. But yeah, you'd be eating a chorus fruit from the middle, which is here, not here. And you would be trying to get to as many points as you can, but if you like landed on someone else's color, then you're allowed to break it and replace it with your own. It was fun. You definitely have to go back and check that out. Here we have Dunked. I love the look of this one. How it works is there's a minecart. Sometimes. Oh, there is a minecart. And basically the minecart is going around in circles and changing the color of that beacon. Once I pull this lever, it is going to stop the minecart on a certain color, and you will be up here. Like right now it's brown. The next color that shows will be the right color, and you have to try and shoot the other player down. I think I left my arrows, though, at the other minigame. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I did. I'm out of arrows. But yeah, and then eventually, like, that would, that block would pull in. And, like, here, let me show you. Why couldn't I have been that good aim when I actually played this minigame, and then they would fall down? It was fun. I will admit, it was very fun. I enjoyed playing this minigame a lot, and I think we will definitely come back to this one for another tournament. Let's go this way. Over here, we have Chorus Collection? Chorus Collection. So basically how it works is you collect points. So you have a chorus fruit, you eat it. If you land on one of your colors, you get a point. If you land on here, you lose a point. If you land on someone's color, they get to choose someone who went. I don't remember, but there was like a certain point theme to it. So like, say I got a point, you push this button, I drop down a what is that called? Concrete powder, and it starts keeping track of my score. Oh, rain, go away! Over here we have what is it called? Oh, it's fun when I can't remember what it's called. Fishing for chicken. It was fun. You have a fishing rod. Basically, there's a bunch of... Is there chickens in there right now? I doubt it. Nope, there's chickens usually down there, and you would have to try and flick the chickens as many times as you possibly can. And when something trips that thing down there, it gives you a point. Look at that. This one was actually really fun. I love it. The chickens would fly up, and you would try and fish them into your side. That's how it worked. We'll go this way. We'll kind of zigzag down the streets and see if we can... I've already been down the street. Here is Hop. I always remember the name of this one. Basically how it works is you have to do parkour. I was really bad at it. You have to try and collect your team color from opponent's side, like this. I think you were allowed to punch. I don't remember. And then if you fell in, you would actually fall right through and end up, yeah, down here. But yeah, it was fun, and you had to collect your team points, and then, yeah, it was fun. It was chaotic, though. Well, I didn't mean to fall back down, but I did. Yeah, it was really fun. I enjoyed it. This one is Sandy Sand. I don't know where that name came from, but you would have a stack of sand, and you would be piling up, and basically you had to pile all the way up to the top, but you were allowed to break out the opponent's sand tower, and the first one to get to the top was the winner, as you will see when I get there. Um, but the winner gets to revel in their victory because it's really interesting when you get to the top and you pull this lever, it drops the opponent down. Like it opens their side and then they end up falling all the way down. But it was fun. Can I reach that lever? No, but I will eventually. Watch this. Oh, I can't reach it either. Honey blocks will allow me to reach it. I'll show you. Here's my example. If the opponent pulled the lever, bye-bye goes my tower. And you get to revel in the victory. Oh, no! I didn't get to flick the lever back up. But sometimes you could die if you fall into this, too. So, we don't want that to happen. Anyways, that lever's going to stay down for a little while, I guess. And there's no ladders in there I need to add. Anyways, down here, this we never played. It was called Make a Match. Basically how it worked is armor would dispense out of here, and you would have to make matching clothes for your armor stand, and it was really fun when I tested it. A lot of these I just tested and never actually played in an episode. Here I think we played a mini tournament in this episode. It was called Drip Leaf Relay. I think me and Plush built this. But basically how it worked is you would have to try and do the parkour as quick as possible. Oh, I failed. I want to try it one more time because I actually suck at this. Okay. Because you have to be super fast because, as you know, Drip Leaf's drip. I'm going to try one more time. I'm determined. I am determined. I'm running out of time for this episode, though. Oh, go! Oh, gosh, okay. Well, you would eventually get up there, and in this chest would be buttons that would allow you to get out. And it was fun. Kind of. I think that's it on the street. So we're going to go back to the start. Yeah, I can access all those minigames from the street next to this one. Or parallel, I should say. So, you know what? Maybe we'll tour all the ones up there first so I don't miss out on any of them. I think it just starts here anyway. So here we have... I don't remember. I don't think I made a name for it. Slip and Slide. That's the name for it. I remembered because we played this one for CJs Christmas Countdown. This was when my first new helper... I think this was the first episode they were in. I think their name was Blue. I think it was Blue who was in it. Blue. It might have been. It was either Blue and Felshaw or Blue and Cinnamon. I think it was Blue and Cinnamon though. But yeah, they played it, and this is when Puff came back. No, Puff didn't come back in this one. He came back when we were building the one over there. He heard me scream his name. Puff! Like I screamed it like crazy. It was really funny. But yeah, this one was really fun to play, and I enjoyed it a lot. So. Probably going to come back to that one. Basically, how it worked is you were in a boat, and there was your teammate in the same boat, and they would be trying to shoot the other opponent's boat with a bow and arrow, and trying to knock them out of the boat first. Over here, we have Pull. Basically, how this one works is I might be able to demonstrate this one. If there's... Nope, there's no minecart with TNT up in this one. Can I rig the jump? No! And then I fell right down into the thing. Anyways, basically how it would work is you'd have there'd be a minecart with TNT, and it would, fall and break that lever, which would indicate that you have won. It was fun. Except Critter kept crashing. Here we have, Boing Ball. I didn't put the sign on it yet, but... I remember this one because I remember always saying, oh, I'm going to build Boing Ball next. And guess what? I never did. And then eventually, look at me now, went away and did it. Basically, how it worked is you have to make 3 passes to your teammates. And eventually, once those 3 passes were made, you were allowed to eventually make a basket. Like this. Oh my god, first try. And then you just... Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was really fun. And it worked actually really well, actually, so I was happy with it. Here we have Connect 4. Connect 4. It's my Minecraft version of Connect 4. So basically how it works is you are playing and basically you literally just have to connect 4. It's literally that simple. And what do you know? I connected 4. And there was an easy reset button over here. I realized I haven't been showing you any of the redstone for these mini games. But can I get down this one? Oh, I can a little bit. Is it falling? Okay. I can just follow this trail. Very simple. There you go. There's a hint at some of the redstone for these mini games. I'll show you a few of them. I'll show you the ones that took a lot more redstone than most. I think I missed one that one took a lot. Which one took the most? I'll try to remember as I'm going. Yeah, same thing. Here we have push. Wait, I can't just not name what it's called. I think it was called push. Let me just check my YouTube channel. It was the first one of CJs City Countdown. It was called push. So we have push, and we have pull over there. So basically how it works is this is the dice roller, and basically you would push the button, and it would shoot out. Oh, I got 4 pushes. So basically you'd have your color, and you'd have a piston, and you try and push it, and you have to try and get it into one of the opponent's spots. And I forget who won this one, but it was one of the helpers. Let's go over here. Basically, I'll finish this upper part off. This is Pass It On. This is my version of Hot Potato. How it worked is there was a diamond somewhere. The diamond, and you would have to... I would push this button over here, and the minigame would begin. And basically, if you open the chest that has a diamond in it, you would take it out and put it into a separate chest. And then up here, it would eventually drop down and shut all of the pistons, or all of the chests, so you can't open them anymore. And then, as the game progressed, you could be able to shut more pistons and make it more difficult. And yeah, it was really fun. I think I actually lost this one, but I like the look of it. I do like the look of it a lot. I like the look of it on the inside more or less than on the outside, but it worked. And this is Mr. Tree. There's 2 Mr. Trees. Here we have Jump Up. This one was fun. If I do say so myself, basically how it works is you would have to throw an egg at that glowstone up there and try and pull the chicken to your side once it got behind this glass. If you didn't, it would fall out of the minigame. Eventually, can I get it? No. Like, see, you can't jump up on these ladders right now because you're too low. So, can I just... Come on. There we go. And then this would push up if the chicken was on your side, and then you would jump here. Oh my. Maybe this isn't going to work very well. Oh, this isn't... I was bad at it because I couldn't make the jump. Oh, there we go. And then you would eventually end up all the way at the top. And you would pull your side lever, which would be this side for me. And you would win. It was fun, because sometimes I didn't notice when someone won or not. Okie dokie, next door to that, we have... Memory Lane. Fun, more like, hard. So basically how it worked is you would have carpets, and you would try and place as many carpets as you possibly can. And, when you did that, they would have to they would have one look at your carpet before going through this. Like, it'd be here, and they'd have to memorize your carpet, and then go through here and try and place that same carpet down. They're not allowed to look again. That's why there's a wall here. So they only get one look, and when they think they have it, they pull this lever, and it lights up, and then you have to immediately leave and stop what you're doing. The person who had the most similarities wins, and there's a reset button. I think there's a reset button. That's not. That is. And it would reset the entire minigame. And also the minigame is just the right size for the water to flow everywhere. Which is kind of satisfying. Okay, so we have to go back this way. Oh my god, rain! Go away! So I think we were on this street here. So this is called Run Around. I remember this one distinctly. How it works is someone will have a fishing or players have a fishing rod, and they'd be up here. Oh, well, not up there clearly. Wait. Oh, you can go up here. And they would, hence the name, literally be running around the rim, trying to get as many lights on as possible, and then eventually they get knocked in, and then they would have to climb out, and they would be out. This took a lot of more redstone than you could probably expect. Yeah, it's crazy. I got better at redstone as time progressed, but that also, yeah. My dog is sleeping next to me and she's snoring again. On this, should I go? I'll just do this one on the next street. Here we have snow boats. We played this one like twice. Yeah, can you stop snoring? Thank you. So basically, how this one works is you would take what was it? A boat? Yeah, you take a boat, and I think you'd be throwing snowballs at each other, but I think extra boats would drop down until the lights went on. Is how that worked? Not from what I remember. But you would push this down, and then this would stop the mini game, and it was really fun. I don't quite remember that one. That one's way too old. Here's a teleporter, by the way. Here we have cart pong. Cart pong. It doesn't work. It used to work. You used to be able to do this and try and push this button to try and switch their sides and stuff, but it started to not work very well. But you know what? It got better. Here we have Temple Tag. This one we come back to a lot to play. You'll see it sometimes at the end of the episodes. We'll be like, we should just play Temple Tag once or twice. So basically how it works is someone will be out here, and they will be the one trying to hunt you down inside of the maze and kill you. And basically, when they're doing that, the people are running around on the inside, waiting for these to open and trying to escape. There's a timer for the doors, and basically they would have to drop in, they get a head start, and basically trying to escape. That's literally the simpleness of that minigame. Here we have arrows from above. I love this one. It's literally probably one of the ones on the more simpler side. I don't want to go in there because it will trap you inside if I do. But basically how it would work is you'd be shooting arrows directly up, and eventually you would open your door. Ta-da! Simple as that. Like, you have to shoot them from that room and try and get them onto the pressure plates, and the other players will be doing the same. Here we have Boating Around. This is the one I said the other one was called, but I remember this one's called Boating Around. How it works is you have 10 lily pads? 10, and you would place them in your area. You can place them close to each other, you can place them far from each other. And, oh, wait. Oh, never mind. And basically you would also have, where's the boats? Do we have any boats? I don't think we have any boats. But you have a boat, and boats break lily pads, obviously. So, yeah, that's how that worked. Can you push, oh, there's the boats. You can actually push boats too, so like, well, it would do this, and you would try and collect as many lily pads as you possibly could. Bingo! I got all 10. But you'd also be trying to collect the opponent's side too. That's why there's a lever over there, so you can pull down those sea lanterns. Will you break? Thank you. Where's the lever? Get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory. Right here. So you pull this, it would set off a timer, and that timer would eventually drop down those sea lanterns, and then pop them back up when time was up. This is called Oh, wait, no, we're not done this tree yet. I didn't go down there yet either. This is called this is called Fishy Fish Fight. I'm getting that mixed up with that one. This is Fishy Fish Fight. It's literally as it sounds. You literally try and punch the opponent player into here, and that turns on a lamp up there. When you do, it's literally just punching each other with a fish, trying to knock them in. This is called Water Tower. Upstream. I changed the name. It used to be called Water Tower. But you would have a... If I can find a water bucket, I'd be able to... Oh, perfect. You'd have a water bucket, and you would be doing this the entire time, trying to get to the top. Oh, I missed. Bruh! You'd be trying to get to the top as quickly as you possibly can before the other players can. That was a good one. See? You get really good water placement, and you can get really bad water placement. It was awesome. And we played this for the Employee of the Month to choose for Silly Sushi, so that was enjoyable. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember when one block or when water, if it was only one block, it would kill you? I remember that. It was fun. Or it was crazy when that happened. Anyways, did we finish this tree? Oh, no. Here. We have Fire the Cannons, and basically it's literally firing cannons. You have to try and light the other player's side on fire. I don't know if fire springs are on. So I'm going to do that. But you just have to try and fire the cannons and try to get as many of their blocks on fire as you possibly can. Here we have Honey Hops. It was this was built in one of my old friends who I used to moderate for their Minecraft world. So I got this. This was inspired by them. This is not my minigame. I did not think of this minigame. Credit to Drew Lord. But basically you would bounce down all this slime and try and get to the bottom before everybody else. Let me just say, when we did a tournament in his world for this, I did so incredibly bad. Oh, and I just did it perfectly. It was very difficult to actually do. So here, next door to that, we have Throw That, which was also one of my favorite minigames. I actually can't get out if I go in. So basically, I would pull this lever. Let me see if it still works. I can't see through the window. Basically, it doesn't work right now because I bet you the timer is all turned on. Yes, it is. But basically, it would loop around and it would be shooting out different types of terracotta. And you would have to throw 3 terracotta total into little holes there, and it would open your door eventually, and you would be able to get out. Here we have Minecart Master. This one I still, to this day, love. There are no minecarts, but basically you'd have minecarts that would spawn in here. You'd have to try and push 3 of them into your side, which would set off a minecart that would be showing this, or that you've won over there. It was fun. I really like this minigame. I still really like this minigame. And it's a very good concept. Over here, we have... way down this road. This was not my intention of a minigame. It backfired on me like crazy. Iron and Dead. What is the name of that? Anyways, it would have a bunch of mobs that would spawn in. And you would have to try and shoot the mobs while these drop down. Still, I guess it still in theory works, but not really anymore, so we kind of ignore that minigame. Here, this one I think is called Trickling Lava. And I don't know why there's water here. Flowing lava, sorry, not trickling lava. I'm going to get rid of this water. And basically how this would work is... where's the button? There's a button to start the lava flowing. It might have been here. Was it here? Nope. Where is the button to start the lava flowing? Oh, it's over here. You'd pull this lever. It would start the lava flowing, and they'd have to try and escape out of there before the lava fell and filled the room. But I gotta pull that again and turn it off. I think it looks cool, personally. I think it looks like a cool minigame, and I thought the concept was pretty fun. I might have to redesign it, though, because it doesn't really work very well anymore. But yeah, it would all flow and fill that entire room with lava. So that the person who was in there would ultimately burn until the end of the game. Oh, there was a spot where the lava doesn't flow. Anyways. It was cool. It was really cool and really fun to play. This is called... I think the name's at the back. Might have been called Skulk, maybe? Or Stairs? I don't know what it's called. No, there's no name for it. We never played it in an episode anyway. Basically, how it worked is... As you will see in just 2 seconds here. You would go up here, and these are just to distract you. So basically, you'd have to jump on these without catching on fire, and ultimately burning to death, because these would actually, if you burn to death, then you wouldn't have any armor. You have to do this the entire way down. It's basically just jumping back and forth. I find it easier actually to go diagonally. I probably won't catch on fire anymore because I'm going diagonally. Like, look, I'm doing, oh, never mind. But basically, you would have to go as far. I think we did it so if you caught on fire, you lose, but still the same thing, kind of. Here we have Dump It to Crumpet. This was one of my original Halloween, no, not Halloween, what's it called? Christmas mini games. Basically, you would have to try and steal the presents as the Grinch, and Santa Claus would try and stop you from stealing the presents. And if you did succeed, you would go over to Mount Crumpet from the Grinch, and you would throw the presents off the side and burn them. So basically, you're the Grinch before he became good. Here, this is Ender Throw. Do I have any Ender Pearls? No, but one of the chests that I was at, where was it that had Ender Pearls? One thing I think in the town had a whole bunch of Ender Pearls in it. Oh, it was a recycling center. So basically, you'd have to throw the Ender Pearl and try and land up on top of all of these. And it was really difficult. Like, it was, like, almost nearly impossible. Here we have Climb Up. Basically, you just try and throw snowballs at each other while climbing up a tower. And eventually someone will make it to the top and pull the lever and turn it on. Or turn the lamps on. This is my favorite minigame in the Funland. I think I said that already, but like it still takes the lead, and it will always take the lead because it is so fun to play. Basically, how it works is you peekaboo up and try and destroy the end crystal. It's actually really hard to see. Well, that didn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work. Whoop. I'm still gonna try. Oh, it didn't let me. And if you crouch, this rain, I swear. It has rained like 3 times since we've joined CJs City. Got it. I heard it explode. And basically, you have to do that before the other player does. Whoever gets it first wins. My favorite minigame in CJs City. Oh, wait. Did that explode stuff? Oh, no. I thought it did. It just blew up this. I don't know why it did that. Let's cut over this way. We can do this street, and I think that's it. From what I can remember. Here, this is just the corn maze. It is closed. We're not going to go in there. It's the trickster corn maze. So, like, if you push buttons, it will teleport you places. This is the killer clown. This was basically just a bunch of parkour, and you have to try and run away from the clown. When you have the texture pack on, there's actually a clown outfit. So, it was fun. You just have to try and kill the other players as the clown. Here we have the other corn maze. Very simple as well. Here, this is my escape room. Behind my escape room. I think the theme was actually... if I can get in. Yes, the theme was actually, like... jail. So that's what it was. Like, you get clues and stuff. Clue 1. Wait, hold on. Let me just see. Clue 1. Behind bars. Okay. And then clue 2. Above bars. It was kind of stupid. Boom. Simple enough. And over here, this was what used to be quicksand. I think it was called. I forget what it was called. But it used to be like this. So, like, if you did this, um, like sand would. I think it was like this though. It's like the sand had to drop. But now sand, if it's in water, breaks. So, see, I can't punch anything when there's sand there. Like, it would do that. It would look like quicksand. I think it looks better when it's in the webs though. But now sand eventually breaks when it's in the water too long. I think. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, there it goes. But see, it looks like it's like shaking a little bit, and then it breaks. So it didn't last long, but it worked for a little while. Here is I Spy. This is my Wait. Do I just have to drop it here? You just have to. Oh, there was pressure plates here. You'd have to drop in there, and then it would teleport you to into the game. It's the version of Fighting a Fortress. It's the Ender version of Fighting a Fortress. This one is yanked. Where's my phone? Right next to me. This is yanked. Basically, you have a minecart. Oh, there is a minecart here. Basically, you can yank people out of minecarts. That's why it's called yanked. Basically, it's not turned on. You just pull this lever, and it turns it on. But basically, you used to be able to pull people out of minecarts, and you just like fish them out of the minecarts, and then they would eventually pop out of the minecarts and get yanked forward. I think there's only a few left. This one specifically does not work. We never played it. This one also doesn't work. We never played it. This one also doesn't work. We never played it. This one we did play. This one I loved it. Go with the flow. Love the name of it. Love it in general. Basically, how it works is you have to try and make it to the middle. So I'll just do this simply. But there's like certain rules to it. I'll explain after. But like see, they all have to be connected. Like you can do a zigzag. You can't actually just go straight. It has to go either zigzag or a different way. But you were allowed to also place blocks to block off someone or to get rid of one of the things. But you actually have to, whatever side you start on. If you start in the middle, you have to go back and forth. If you start on this side, you have to go. You have to end up here. And if you start on this side, you have to end up there. Very simple. Here, we played this one over Christmas too. It's called Scared of the Dark. And basically, it's just someone in a very dark maze. This is actually probably one of the scariest mini games in CJs City. It's a very dark maze, and you have to try and flee from someone. Here, I think this is the last one. Is this the last one? Am I forgetting something? I'm forgetting one over there. This is Push. We already have a minigame named Push. Oh my god, this rain. Okay, well, it looks like we don't have a minigame named Push. I'm gonna have to change it to this one. Basically, you push, so say, example, we'll do this. You have a piston, eventually you push the sand to there, it drops down and lights up the light over there, but there's no light over there right now, so it's not working. Is that it? Besides the one I just pointed out? There's not one over here? No, I think that's it. I think we finished after an hour and 14 minutes. I think yeah, this is definitely longer than the town. I missed one over here, so I gotta run over. And I gotta run back that way because I missed one over there too. And I missed Turkey Tag. How could I miss Turkey Tag? That's Turkey Tag. The giant turkey, basically, it's, you just get tagged. It's literally a game of tag. And we played it at, Thanksgiving. It was really fun. Here, this one is Maze in a Vase. Yes, Maze in a Vase. Or Buzzy Bee Battle. BBB. So basically, you run around, and you have to try and escape the bees have to try and pollinate the flowers, but they also have to try and I think it's a race, but I'm pretty sure the bees have to escape a bear or something like that. But they eventually, I can never make this jump. See, I can never make that jump. I'm gonna try and do it. I'm determined. We're gonna try once, one more time. Huh. Oh, now I failed. Okay, let's try this one more time. Whoop. And this jump. Oh, and I fell over. Anyways, you're supposed to make it up there, and then you steal a flower, and then you have to run all the way back down before the bear gets you, and sometimes there's dead ends, because sometimes it gets confusing. This way. And then you place the flower somewhere. I think there's actually bees in here. Huh. Okay. Maybe I'm just hearing things. Let's head over to the last minigame, and then we'll get a view from the top of... What minigame can I get a view from the top of? I can go up on that, I guess. That's probably pretty high. Enough. Oh, I didn't show this in the last episode either, by the way. It's the memorial park for the dogs that have passed away in CJs City. It's that minigame over there. It's just an ice boat racing thing. I'm not going to go all the way over there. It was an Employee of the Month minigame. Let's see if we can actually get to the tower top roof. Like, I'll just fly up. I'm too lazy. Okay. So now we can get a view of the Funland and make sure we didn't miss anything. So I got all over there, all over there, all around here. Looks like we got everything. Perfect. Okay then. Well, I want to thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, say what we should build in this world, because we're always in need of your fantastical ideas. In the next episode, we're going to head over to that minigame, where is it? Over there. That we built 2 episodes ago, including this one. And we're going to try and play it, I hope. Anyways, I'm going to get up now because my butt hurts. I'm gonna go for a walk. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this extra long 2 episodes. I promise they'll only be 20 minutes again in like no time. But I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. CJ out.